Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. How's everybody feeling? I'm okay. We'll be okay. I'm listening to this book here, just kind of comparing each religions and how they come root from the same source in a way. At whatever direction you head, we find ourselves in the same spot. It's tapping into our psychological, our being, and our creator, and to the one that we have no control over, that is control over us. As we have our free will, how do we use it? Where do we direct it? How do we manage it? Do we learn from it? Do we continue the same mistakes? Do we just continue to be? So how do we do better at being? I think a lot of that comes from the experiences you go through, the information you retain, the people you meet, just the life that you live. It's good to find grounding into something that has a higher power, more than what you can control. You are just this speck. You are just this thing. You just are. So be. You can hold yourself in here, or you can act as in out there, as also in here. Because without, there still is. Without you, there's still this. Without this, there's still you. But happy Thursday. Here's my cigarette. Here's my video. Here's my talk. Here's what I was thinking. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to continue doing. I want to branch out. I want to branch into music. Gym is huge for me. I go to the gym every day, at least 6 out of the 7. We have our off weeks or whatnot, but not really no more. It's part of my life. It's my routine. It developed me. It showed me consistency. It showed me results. It showed me patience. It showed me dedication. It gives you a purpose. It strengthens your mind. It strengthens your soul. It strengthens your physical body, and that feels good to bring all those things together and combine them and improve them. There's so many different things and factors that try to separate yourself from you, but finding yourself somewhere is very important. Being who you are is what you should be doing. Keeping that strength inside of you, knowing that you are guided, you are shown, you are listened to, you are receiving what you are asking for. If it's positive or negative, there's no good or bad. There just is, and it just is. And these are things that are unexplainable in a way, especially in my silly human brain that I'm still learning. I'm 25. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what is this 25-year-old talking about? It's talking about nothing. And that's okay. Because, let me get my ashtray. Just a round of weeds. Worked on the pool. Just another day. Working and fixing and observing and understanding. This book I'm listening to is nice. Just open my perspective up. Many books do that. It's just information. This is where do you think all this dialogue came from? This came from throughout. Now it's here now, and we get to dive in deep. We have all the resources. We have everything we need to figure out what we want. But our hardest thing is figuring what we want and what we want out of this life we're living. It's enjoy your journey, enjoy your experiences, enjoy your life, enjoy yourself. Through the pain, through the misery, through the love, through the beauty. It all is here. Embrace it, take it in, move forward. Stand in your faith, walk through the fire. Walk through yourself. Look yourself in the eye and be you. We get caught comparing ourselves to others. We get caught comparing ourselves to an ant on the ground. What is that ant thinking? It's like, oh shit. It's like, fuck, I gotta get out of here. I gotta find my nest. I just went and sprayed vinegar. It probably killed like 100 ants. I'm like, damn. I'm just thinking to myself, like, fuck, what a life. But, you know, I have these ideas I need to put out into this world that I want to express myself with. You know, in the last video, the creativeness, just expressing that part, diving into the music. I wanna dive into activity. I wanna dive into fun. I wanna dive into life. You like these? I love these. These are pretty good. Life is okay. And sometimes it isn't. I don't have much to talk about today. You know, I'm out of my mind right now. Not in a bad way either. Just keeping the gears rolling. You know, with finding my direction, as you are as well. Stand on your feet, brother. Hold those balls in, bro. Fuck it, let them drop, actually. Do what you want, actually.